What's up, everybody? Big Herc 916, getting down fresh out. You know how we do it over here. I'm here at my man Big Hit, and man, we striking up some serious conversation. And to a lot of you guys out there, I know you guys get excited when you think about prison and trying to become a gangster and a rep and this and that, but this man has been through the system at a whole nother level. And there's some things in there that once you see them, you can't unsee them. Big Hit, man, having experienced what you experienced, man, what would you, like to share with our audience as far as something that, these guys think it's all fun and games, but you've seen some stuff in there and seen people go through stuff, and it's not all a joke in there.
Nah, it ain't. It's not all chalked up and caked up. What you think is the cakewalk, and you think, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to do so much to prove so much, my nigga, to get to that certain level of respect and gangsterism or whatsoever. Like, I was tricked. I was like just brainwashed, you know what I'm saying? Because when I ain't gonna lie, when I first came in, I was fucking level 2, you know what I'm saying? Lower level type shit where we had all the, you know what I'm saying, the privileges that the, niggas that's washed up didn't have, you know what I'm saying? And we was like neglecting that. And a lot of dudes that was there, they knew, you know what I'm saying, but I didn't know. I was like, what is this shit? This shit is Disneyland. This ain't prison, what, you know what I'm saying, what I was thinking and what I had told, you know what I'm saying, the dudes that I was around and the police, the mentality, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't going for it. And I used to be barking on police, quick to snap or knock them out, do anything. And dudes, I was snapping, just ready to flip on them. And I raised my points to end up being max, even super max. You know what I'm saying? The points only go to like 50 something. I had ended up having 200 points. But I started out at the 30s. You know what I'm saying? That was like, it was sweet. I could have had a sweet bid, you know what I'm saying? But I was thinking like, damn, everybody snitching up here where I'm at. I need to get the fuck away from these dudes. And I go to the next higher level. And, it'd be cool for a minute, then peep out like, damn, these niggas snitching too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing bullshit and get locked up, and the police is doing certain little shit. And I'm like, man, hearing dudes talk, man, at the higher prison, the police don't do that. They don't trip off this. They don't trip. I'm doing all kind of shit, and my points raised, higher, even higher. I go to another higher level prison. And, it'd be more, sterner, and niggas is getting stabbed up, and like, it'd be a different mentality where, you know what I'm saying, where, like, okay, yeah, this is it. It's a level of respect when I'm cool, I'm comfortable right here. You know what I'm saying? Then you get to doing other shit and find out like, damn, how does the police keep hitting my fucking cell? You know what I'm saying? Why is they piss testing me, doing all shit? These niggas are snitching too. You know what I'm saying? Like, even on the higher level, the most gangsterous level, and these niggas is killers. Might be some killers, you know what I'm saying? They be like, but they snitching on the low. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not as solid as you think. You know what I'm saying? And they painting this picture like, you know what I'm saying, it's this hell of a yard, you know what I'm saying? And they sneaking these dudes in there. It's like the 50-50 yard. You know what I'm saying? It's not exactly like it because you got to actually sign to be on the yard with these snitches. You know what I'm saying? And program with them. You might not be a snitch, but you fuck off your whole little career doing that, trying to be cool and get them privileges that they pacify you with. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't have that privilege. I did almost my time in the shoe. You know what I'm saying? And dealing with, you know what I'm saying, dealing with that, even that aspect where dudes is coming to jail and coming to the hole with the SHU, the SHU, the Special Housing Unit, and they can't take it. You know what I'm saying? I done been on one little row where, shit, 5 dudes went suicidal, you know what I'm saying, in one morning. Nigga, we ain't even got to lunch yet. These niggas is coming in and out, you know what I'm saying? Damn. You know what I'm saying? Niggas slashing their wrists, niggas jumping off the bunk, hanging themselves, all kind of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just they can't take it. You know what I'm saying? Where the police is literally doing shit on purpose. It might be cold in the winter, and they'll put on the fucking air conditioning. You know what I'm saying? It might be hot in the summer. They'll put on the heat. You know what I'm saying? It'd be torturous little situation. The fucking sink is not working. It'd be shit all in the, dirty shit in the sewage, and the water coming up in the sink. You can't wash your face right. You know what I'm saying? Just living conditions is rust all on the bed. You gotta sleep on the shit. Rust on the table. You know, they don't clean it. Don't even give you cleaning supply. I had to take my fucking boxes on my extra shirts and clean up, nigga. You only get one little bar of soap. That you use that up and it's gone. You ain't even got toothpaste to brush. I used to brush my teeth. Police didn't even give me a fucking toothbrush and toothpaste. So I started taking the toilet tissue, brushing my teeth, wiping my teeth off of my tongue with the fucking toilet tissue. You know what I'm saying? There's be certain shit, but dudes couldn't take, and they go suicidal. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes you know, attempted to take their life, and a lot of dudes was just faking just to get out of there and end up in the butt naked with a robe around, a blanket around you, you know, bouncing around up in the cell, acting crazy, shitting and putting shit all on the walls, and you know what I'm saying, playing crazy. And then next day you know, I done seen a lot of them niggas come back too, half of they face drooping, because they done took this medication, playing crazy. Now your ass crazy for real, high stepping slow, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, hey, my nigga, what's happening, blood? Like, nigga, he don't even know you.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what happened to my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, talking to him on the yard, wait, bro, what happened to you, man? Man, they forcing the drugs on me, you know, because they be taking might take it and spit it out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Them motherfuckers ain't stupid. Now they tying your ass up, hitting you with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And forcing them drugs on you. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to do that. I never went suicidal trying to get out of there. I just dealt with the pain, the struggle. I wrote rhymes, I did my music, I wrote books, movies, nigga, whatever, sitcoms. I worked out constantly, you know what I'm saying? I wrote letters, you know what I'm saying? Even if I didn't get a return letter, I'm still writing letters, you know what I'm saying? And if a weed came in, I'm trying to get the weed, I'm drinking, I'm making my wine, you know what I'm saying? I'm drinking, I'm passing the time, I'm numbing the pain at the same time, you know what I'm saying? However, to get by. But a lot of dudes really couldn't take it.
You know, it's almost like an experiment up in there and how they see what is the breaking points. I've seen where they start messing with the food to try to see at what point, if we mess with the food, where these dudes refuse to eat. You know what I mean? On the main line, because you know, you start going to chow hall, you like looking like they feeding us this shit,
man. And
dudes are like, everybody like, nah, this ain't going.
And we done constructed food strikes and all that shit. You know, when it get to that point, you know what I'm saying? And the police was playing with my food, and I done went on food strikes and all that shit, and it's hard, my nigga. That's why, you know, even today, like, I'll forget to eat. I done go days on the street, have a pocket full of money, and won't eat. You know what I'm saying? And what broad told me, like, damn, what's up? You on this crystal meth or something? Like, what? You got me fucked up. Like, well, you ain't ate in 2 days, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got money. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you know what? That's right. But I got used to I don't even feel comfortable full. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, it's funny you said that, because we actually did a cleanse in there, and we went a week with no food. All we drank was in the morning was water with some salt, and then during the day we drank a little bit of lemon squeeze with pepper and the cayenne pepper and honey. And I did that, and everybody like, Big Herc, I know you ain't gonna give up your chicken, nigga. You ain't eating the chicken day. Right. And they're like, man, I got your chicken. Remember, I got your chicken. And then nigga, here, hamburger day, bro. I got you hamburger. And like, damn, this nigga ain't eating.
Right.
Then I went 5. We did a whole week, and by like the 3rd or 4th day, I felt like almost like I was high off of, you know what I mean? Because you're not eating, and your body is different.
And I do, it kicks in different where it's energetic for real.
And it's a freedom, because now I know you can't control me with food. See, food is our only,
man,
you know what I mean?
Food, and not, you know, getting out that cell too. Like, I done seen dudes just break, you know what I'm saying? The police would come to my cell, like, and try to get me to work for them. And I just refused to work. I couldn't just see myself working for no 7 cents an hour. You know what I'm saying? I'd be so caught up into my writing, my music, and my workout and all this shit. I didn't want to leave out the cell. But niggas was on the door like, hey, I'll do the job. You know what I'm saying? Just they want to get out the cell. You know what I'm saying? And that was the thing. Another thing was fucking up work strikes and food strikes, and dudes couldn't do it. We got to be really unified, man, together. It won't work if everybody don't do it. You know what I'm saying? If they messing with the food code, you know what I'm saying? It's garbage, it's trash. It's like, man, we not eating this shit. We throw that shit out. And, you know, I'm throwing the food out at the police and shit, and like, everybody else won't do it. Shit, I ain't throwing my food out, nigga, like, you know, type of shit. And work strikes too. You know, everybody, it won't work unless everybody do it.
That's right.
And there got to be a cause, you know what I'm saying? But dudes not strong enough mentally to, you know, to make that bond and really see the outcome, to try to get that outcome.
When you were in there, man, who would you say was the most organized?
Shit, the Mexicans for sure, homie. Yeah. The Mexicans had structure, you know what I'm saying? They respected authority. We didn't respect that. And there's too many chiefs, not enough Indians. Everybody want to be the boss. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me what the fuck to do. I don't care how, just right now, today, OGs don't get the respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, then that's why I stay so active, busting down or whatever the fuck. Because, nigga, I know a young nigga will try you quick, and I ain't got no problem with killing, nigga, getting them up, nigga, whatever. That don't work, nigga, we gonna go to them, we gonna go to the knives, nigga, whatever the fuck I had to do to get my respect. No, you're not finna try, you gonna think twice. Hey, think twice before we try OG right there, cause he gonna go. You know what I'm saying? He gonna see me on the yard, hitting laps with young niggas, running them in the dirt, getting on the pull-up bars, nigga, whatever to do, busting down with burpees, like really, you know what I'm saying, working out, getting to it. And that's what really kept me alive, you know what I'm saying? My mentality, I hung out with young dudes and just not trying to be really intentionally, but you know, they naturally, you know, drew towards me. You know what I'm saying? They seen my program and you know what I'm saying, we had a hell of a tight structure. And I used to be trying to lace them up on, you know, I lace a lot of dudes up. I'm just, man, just fight, my nigga, never give up. You know what I'm saying?
Now, when you compare, like, you know, what you know, the structure and how things operate in prison, then you see what's going on the streets, and you see, like, just in general, like, you know, the culture and how when you talk about, like, elevation and buying power, I mean, black culture has all this money. They spend more than any other culture,
man,
you know, and collectively, but then they don't put anything together to where they own anything. And I heard somebody say something, and they were talking about, like, you know, people complain, oh man, these people come in our neighborhood, they open up this and that, right? But then if you tried to open up a black store and say an Asian community, that shit would fail in a month.
Man, for sure, because they spend their money in their community with each other. We don't do that, you know what I'm saying? We spend it anywhere the fuck we want to spend it. And that's what you talking about, structure. You know what I'm saying? Even with the Mexicans, man, they look out for their peoples, man. They spend it with their people in their community. They won't go to this store. They'll go spend it with their own people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We just don't give a fuck. We spend it with any and everybody. We're not supporting each other, you know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up. I mean, we got a lot of black millionaires and billionaires, you know what I'm saying? And even them, they shine off. They don't want to help niggas out. You know what I'm saying? That really can have ideas, the same ideas that you don't hire somebody else for to do. You know what I'm saying? We savvy too. You know what I'm saying? But we just don't give each other that chance, man.
Well, you know, going back to that, I know, like, me and my partner, you know, we came out with like a workout drink, and the dude's like, oh man, you know, you got, is that yours? I'm like, yeah, man, represent. I'm like, but you going to GNC, but you ain't come buy my shit? You know, and then we came out with some soap. It's like, I know you wash your ass, but you're not going to support. It's like, for me, if I see you doing something, if you got a clothing store, I'd rather shop with you because I know you. You know what I mean? I want to represent, and that's the difference. I went to an investment seminar one time, and I was the only black person there, and it was all Indians. And I got up and I presented my thing. I was trying to come out with an app, and they said, man, you got a great presentation, good stage presence, but we only invest with other Indians.
That part. And they dedicated to that.
They dedicate. It's a good job, but right. You know, no kudos.
Right, you got to be in to get in. Man, yeah, you're right.
You know, and that's the difference when I see even inside. I remember I used to be doing legal work, right? And I played a trick one time, and I used to write books and stuff. So everybody used to go to this white dude, right? But the white dude would come to me for all the answers. So what I did was I wrote a book, but I put a white dude's name on it, and I had my people send it in, and I showed it to the white dude. I said, look at this book right here. I just got, you know, legal book. And I made it sound like it came from American Bulletin. He's like, oh man, Big Herc, this dude right here, he know his shit. Bro, me and my celly laughing. This is all the shit this is all my shit I wrote.
Right.
But I restructured it and packaged it, and that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's how crazy it is, because if you feel it's coming from somebody else, but coming from me or you, it doesn't fit the mold.
Nah, because we've been brainwashed. You know what I'm saying? That's what's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mean, one day it's gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? It's just awareness, man. You know what I'm saying? And when they really peep game and see how they do it, and we start following suit, we're gonna get somewhere in life. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna elevate.
Do you think that, I mean, because, you know, at the end of the day, I look at like a lot of the situations our culture is in is through our own consent. You know, we don't have to. If they chose not to, they would actually have to bend towards whatever we chose, because we are basically the trailblazers. I mean, you look at, like, and I seen some shit going on in I think Poland. They had dude, they trying to look like Crips and Bloods over there.
Man.
I went to Japan. I was like, God damn, they got Crips over here. No, these are Japanese that
Right.
their skin is tan,
low riding, all that.
I'm like, damn, but they're not gangbanging though.
Black
They're just it's a culture everywhere.
It's a look, man. It's a feeling that we vibe off, man, and everybody want to do it. Everybody want to be it. They want to floss with the chain. They want to. It's a swag, my nigga. They want to gang bang it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As we walk, talk, the whole nine. We got it. The athletes, nigga. We from everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. But at the same time, like I was just telling, I just had a song called "Everybody Want to Be a Nigga." You know what I'm saying? Whites and essays call each other nigga. Heard a black man say, "Don't call me nigga." Guess nowadays niggas ain't niggas, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the truth. Everybody ain't niggas. You know what I'm saying? And a nigga's not a fucking like a disrespectful term, analogy these days. You know what I'm saying? It's a fad, it's a fashion, it's an attitude. Black is not just being black, nigga. You know, I got white boys that's more black than some niggas I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? More hip. They talking like alchemists. I didn't know this nigga was white. You know what I'm saying? That's what the black and white albums came about. You know what I'm saying? Because I really didn't know he was white. I'm like talking to a girl, like, hey, what's up? How you doing an album with that white dude? Like, what white dude? Alchemist. Like, what the fuck you talking about? That nigga's not white. You know what I'm saying? I really act like, dog, are you white? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? It could have been Puerto Rico. I got some homies that look just like this motherfucker. Like, they speak nothing but Spanish. They only speak English. They black, nigga. They whole aura. So it ain't about just being black. It's a lifestyle. It's a aura. You know what I'm saying? It's something bigger than just being black.
How can we flip that, man? Because I see even on ESPN now, and you know, you see the Super Bowls, everything, and even like you said, you know, you got deals with major people to, you know, with your brand. How do you see that being flipped going into the future, so it becomes more of an asset than a liability for our young people? Because the young people, they see it and then they think, wow, you know, with that comes a certain type of behavior I have to emulate in order to be considered this, where, you know, like, you know, we got terms in our culture, oh, you're a cornball, you're a square, you're an L7, right, this and that. But in all actuality, being a square, you're smart, you're handling business, you're staying out of prison, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hell no.
You know?
Hell no, there's nothing wrong with that. And once, you know, people like me and you and other individuals that have been through the struggle start being in those positions, get those opportunities and capitalize on it, that's when people are going to start realizing how cool it is to be free. You don't have to put this image up, my nigga, you so gangster, or say, just be yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's the main thing, just being yourself, you know, and recognizing and try to help the next person and uplift him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Instead of misleading him, like it got to be a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. We trendsetters, you know what I'm saying, without even trying to be. You know, we do certain shit that just people pick up on, and you know, I could do something unconsciously and somebody gonna pick up on it. The next dude, and they gonna be doing like, damn, where the fuck you get that? I got that from you. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But once you recognize it, you gotta start being more conscious of your ways, and you know what I'm saying, and what you doing out there, you know, in public shit, and even in private, wherever the fuck you around, you just gotta check yourself first, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, because I looked at your Instagram, and I'm just saying, like, even the impression that you leave on other people through the comments, and even your grandson, like, he looks at this is my grandpa right here, he's doing this, and right, like, he's looking at you, and you don't, you know, maybe you do, but I know my grandpa, when I used to look up to him, when he used to drive a red Mustang back in the day, and I'm like, oh, grandpa, cool, man. He got the red Stang, blah, blah, blah. And it's an impression. So we have the ability to leave the impression, but we got to make sure, I always say, besides just, you know, clothing, feeding, housing, we got to give our kids game. Man. The game means like understanding the economics. Okay, you go over here, you're in Orange County, you act this way. You go over here, you got to recognize this. You got to talk to these people like this. You got to remember, some people might look at you like this, but you got to always think of yourself like this. Like, I never looked at myself as being subject to anybody keeping me from doing something. I mean, as far as I didn't grow up like that, like, oh man, you can't do this. I always felt like if I applied my mind, and you're not smarter than me, I'm gonna make it happen. But the confidence. You know what I mean? And I think that's one of the biggest things that, you know, that's lacking, and also a sense of self that we can make it happen. Because you got out, you look at you out here shining, doing your thing. You're not in here whining victim. You out here grinding. You know what I mean? You out here, still making shit happen. And that's the difference between a lot of people. And you're not waiting for somebody to give you something. You out here blazing to get what you want.
Yeah, I'm hungry, man. I'm whining though. Don't get it fucked up. I'm whining and complaining too, because I feel like I'm not in the position that I should be in, and that's because maybe my aura, my past. I'm being judged on my past. You know what I'm saying? I'm not given opportunities that, other dudes would be given. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm hungry. I'm going out there getting it, and I'm focused on my goals, and I can't be detoured. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going. Regardless if you like it or love it. Like it or not, I'm still gonna do this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And full speed ahead, regardless of what you think about me.
One of the things I was gonna say is that, I know I experienced it. Dudes know that they can't run the same bullshit on this other dude over here, because with you, they know that there's a likeliness that something gonna happen. And that's when I used to deal with dudes, like, they didn't even want to let you in, because, like, I told them, like, dude, I'm not with the fuckboy games. My word is my word. If I tell you I'm gonna be somewhere, or I used to be the type of dude, if you said you had a 4 or 5 pounds, I already sold it. So when I get there, if you only got 6 ounces, nigga, that's an ass whooping. Because you done played me. I look hella stupid now.
Right.
You know what I mean? I done promised these dudes all this shit. So I never over-promise. I would under and then oversell, because I'm not like, I can't be a liar. I'm not going to tell you I was balling and doing all this and I didn't do it. It's like, dude, all big hit, I can make this happen. You're like, okay. Oh, man, I'm still trying to get a hold of the dude.
It's a lot of selling dreams in this industry, man.
Yeah.
A lot, you know what I'm saying? And every day it's a struggle not to get back in the game and, get bricks or get back pounds out there grinding. But, I got good people around me. I got, you know what I'm saying, influence. I got, man, just things to look up to, and, positive people around me. My son, you know what I'm saying, my grandson, my manager, Sam, Nima, you know what I'm saying, Roz, all these dudes is like, they are influence. They remind me, like, man, look, they keep me so busy. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they give me that, man, it's going to happen, man. You tripping. You know what I'm saying? Just look at all the progress you made. These niggas been in the industry for years, ain't got half of what you got completed. And I'm not even tripping on them. I'm not tripping on what I got completed. Fuck what I did already. I know what I still want to do. I haven't accomplished my goal. I don't feel, you know what I'm saying, like I did shit right now. I know I have, but I haven't got to that where my level, you know what I'm saying, financially, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, physically, or you know what I'm saying, mentally, and it just period, all around the board. I'm still not content being in the position I am, which a lot of dudes would be, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not, man. I'm still striving, you know what I'm saying, for a better position in life, and I'm going to get there, real shit.
At the end of the day, I talk to my wife, and I'm like, I think of all the people I've known and people that call me up and, they ask for stuff or do this. And I'm trying to think, like, at the end of the day, how many people can you really say you've met a lot of people, man, and been, done dirt with people, did this with people. How many people could you say, count on your hands that you feel right now that are really on your team that you can say have your back? I know I can't even on one hand.
Not many. You know what I'm saying? Not many. It's this thing to be on your team. People be on your team and your squad for reasons. You know what I'm saying? And if they can't benefit off of it, you know what I'm saying, and use you for a stepping stone, and that's the majority of the times what people do. They'll play that role or whatever, but in the end, they gone. They out of here. They just want to get that one certain little, that stepping stone, use it for a door, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's understandable, you know what I'm saying? I respect that part of the game right now, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't say I do the same thing, but, you know what I'm saying, I try to go for that goal, man, and a lot of dudes that you think is with you just with you for a reason, you know what I'm saying? But it's not too many that's genuine, that want to see you benefit in life, man, and try to, how you there, just not even about the money, you know what I'm saying, just being out, enjoying your presence, enjoying what you got to offer, man, like, period, being a positive role model or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and now I think about that before I do run off and do some dumb shit, rob a nigga or jack. People still owe me bread. I pissed off, my nigga. They won't call, not even call it, hey, man, I got this for you, a little something. You know what I'm saying? It make me pissed. Why should I have to wait on my money from these white people who cutting these checks when these niggas owe me racks on racks on racks? For dirt already, I took penitentiary chances to get this shit. You know what I'm saying? I be angered and enraged, and you know what I'm saying, my son to pacify me with some bread and like, man, chill out, fuck all that. This shit is coming. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a different process. We want shit now. You know what I'm saying? When it's not like that, this world don't operate like that. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I think about, sometimes I think the universe is almost a test, man, because there's times I felt like I contemplated and I'm thinking like, nah, you know, it's like, is this a way to show that you can get past that? You know what I mean? Because people would tell you, like, does this dude really know what I'm capable of? Or does he think I'm a sucker? You know what I mean? He really think I'm a sucker. I mean, you think I'm soft. And I think, like, what is, like, in my mind, I'm like thinking, like, damn, what is, do I look like, am I being that soft now? And people, you know, so I got to really stop and just, like, think about all the shit I worked towards. Like you said, you went through all this, and is it worth it? You know what I mean? The trade-off. So I try to weigh out the trade-off now and really just figure out, like, you know, first of all, I made a mistake. I should have seen a sucker in this dude for me to even allow myself to get in a position where I got to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I missed. You know what I mean?
Now, yeah, oh God, so, like, that's why they in debt, because I allowed them to be in debt. You know what I'm saying? And it just pisses me off. You got to be more stern, you know what I'm saying, about your dealings, man, on everything in life. You know what I'm saying? And save your energy and who you let in, you know what I'm saying, to basically to steal that energy from you. That energy is that power, man, and you got to isolate it and stay focused, man. You know what I'm saying? It's tunnel vision.
Yeah, I agree. Big Herc 916, fresh out, big hit. Hit that like, hit that subscribe.